Yeah, I had to rush down here myself.
Yeah,
I thought it
yeah.
was I thought it was 10:40, not 10:53.
That that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's
I'm not
very
really good
very
at
last minute.
court, so
Very
just
last
be
minute.
prepared for him to win.
Oh no! Please don't tell me that.
Just take a sip.
All right. My name is Hubert
Can you
Woodman.
speak up, please?
Oh my goodness! See, I'm not even prepared much
Yeah.
for a court case. Thank you for reminding me. My name is Hubert Woodman. This is my courtroom. I don't tolerate any outbreaks or shenanigans in here. Anything like that will be met with a contempt of court. So today we've got Victoria Police versus Hubert. What the hell is that last name, sir?
Your Honor, it's Nganoudoushcamdensawce.
Wow, it's a mouthful. I appreciate that you can say it. I genuinely can't. Apart from the bit at the end which says sauce. I love sauce. All
I
right,
love sauce
so
too, sir.
excellent, excellent. Prosecution, please step forward. Identify yourself, your name, your rank. I'd like to hear what evidence you may be presenting today, along with any testimony or anything like that. And please, yeah, continue.
Um, I am First Constable Latrell Johnson with Victoria Police. I have to ask two questions if I can add two additional charges for being in.
Well, please have a list of charges to start off with, and we'll see how we go.
So it's kidnapping, evading police, and also armed robbery.
Right, okay, that's three, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what's the, you wish to add two more?
Being in possession of a non-projectile and possession of a firearm without legal authority. I have
Okay.
two photos from this robbery.
Right, okay, so there's an armed robbery, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so please come forward and present me that evidence. I
Do you
hope you have
mind if I
a.
step up to the stand?
That's fine. Well, you need to come forward. You need to give me that evidence so I can look at it. I hope you gave this person a search receipt.
I forgot. My bad. Can I do one?
No,
Sorry.
you
It
are
was my bad.
so late. Why have you given me a hammer? What's this for?
That was being in possession of a non-projectile. He's not wasn't clocked on his rec fee at the time of the robbery, so I was
Oh,
told it was being in possession of a non-projectile.
oh, interesting. That's good. Yeah, sure. This
Mm.
pistol better not be loaded.
I don't know. I didn't check. It was
My
that much.
goodness.
How much I'm in a rush.
There's 12 rounds in this thing. You know what? I'll remove the rounds for you. So
Thank
I
you.
am a licensed firearms expert. I see the hammer's brand new. That's fantastic. All right, now take
Yeah.
a seat, please. Okay, defense, please step forward. Identify yourself. I'd like that name spelled out again because that's a mouthful. And I'd like to know if you're aware of the charges that are being brought forward against you today, or would you like me to read them out for you?
Can you read them out for me, please, Your Honor?
Sure, I can do that. I can do them one at a time. So the first one's engaging in police pursuit, or that's evading police. So it's attempting to pull away from police after being signaled to stop. And pulling away is defined by deliberately increasing speeds to increase the distance between yourself or a person and the pursuing vehicle, which would be the Victoria Police. What's the next charge? We're looking at armed robbery. In regards to armed robbery, it's any kind of robbery where the person was carrying a weapon regardless if it was used, and it cannot be charged alongside burglary or shop stealing. So you're just getting armed robbery on that one. We've got kidnapping for the next one. Kidnapping is taking someone against their will and preventing them from leaving. And we've got two others. Let's see here. Possessing a weapon of non-projectile without legal authority, so that is possession of bats, knives, or any other non-projectile weapon without a lawful reason. And the final one, prosecution, what was the final one again?
Possession of a non-projectile without legal authority.
No, oh no, it was possession of a firearm, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
So possession of a weapon, a firearm without legal authority, that would be the pistol. So it says possession of any firearm, including flare launchers, tasers, beanbag weaponry, etc., etc., without a lawful reason. So in regards to all of those charges, you're going to be pleading guilty or not guilty.
I want to plead non-guilty to the possession of a non-projectile weapon.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to plead non-guilty to kidnapping.
Okay, yep.
What were the other charges again?
Okay, so we've got the evade police, so the engaging in police pursuit.
Yeah, I'll plead guilty to that.
Right, okay, no problem. And what about the armed robbery?
Non-guilty.
Not guilty armed robbery. Okay, not a problem. All right, so was it your choice today, or was it the prosecution's decision to bring you for the courthouse?
My choice.
Is your choice? Okay, I applaud you for going up against Victoria Police. So this would be a very interesting case. Are you bringing any evidence or witnesses or anything forward for me today?
Johnny, that man over there.
Okay, the man that just stood up. Okay, not a problem.
Yep.
Okay, I could hear him yelling from over here. All right, not a problem. All right, so you have a witness, fantastic, and I'm assuming your own testimony as well, correct?
Yep.
Excellent. All right, please take a seat. And prosecution, step forward and present your case. You have 8 minutes to do so. I may stand up sometimes because I'm only looking at your photos.
You're fine. So Bendigo 626, which is my call sign, so that is up. Bendigo 626 was en route to a jewelry store high. On arrival, we see Mr. Hubert and one other person with him. Once I arrived, I took negotiate. He kept making active threats to kill if I didn't stand back. So I myself stood back and had a little bit of time negotiating. Before he was let off, he decided to jump in the car and leave. He turned around and proceeded to evade police, ending down at the dock. At the docks, he tried at least to jump into a boat, but failed. He kept swimming under the water, and he later drowned under the boat dock. And Bendigo 626, taken him to hospital, and he was checked out by Susan at Pillbox Hospital. Bendigo 626 then took him back to Melbourne 900 and gave him a search. I found a firearm and a hammer on his person. I rest my case.
All right, thank you. Please take a seat. All right, defence, please step forward. You have 8 minutes to present your case and obviously bring forth your witness.
So, all right. Your Honor, I acted out in terror. Not committing an act of terror, but I was terrified. I was threatened by a man, the other masked man who got away. He told me that he would torture my family. He would kill me if I wouldn't put a gun to these people's heads and get them out of this robbery. Sure, I did evade the police, but that's only because I was told to. I didn't rob the store. That was the other man. I was merely there to keep the hostages in check. But I was terrified. I thought I was going to die. But now I'm here. And I didn't want to be part of that at all. They just picked me up off the street in that grey car, slapped a mask on me. They put this thing around my wrist that would puncture it if I did anything wrong. If I pointed a gun at them, they would activate a remote and I would just die. But it dissolved in the water. So I don't have that anymore. I was terrified for my life, Your Honor.
Oh, this is a horrible tale. Are you alright now? Do you need any kind of counselling?
I'll be okay.
That's good, that's good.
But
Would you like to call forth your witness?
I would like to call forth my witness, please.
Alright, officer, could you please let the man in, maybe give him a search to make sure everything's safe?
Oh, wait, I'm armed, by the way. It's legal, though. It's legal. It's a legal gun.
Please, if you have a firearm, please give it to the officer. He will give it back to you at the end of the case. Next time, no firearms in the courtroom.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
I could just hear you. Make sure you use your big boy voice when you come
Yeah,
up.
sorry, I forgot about that. May I step forward?
Yes, please come up to my left-hand side and
Thanks,
take a
gang.
seat. It's my other
Would you
left.
like me to read him his thing,
Yeah,
Your
the
Honor?
other left. The other left.
Oh yeah, sorry,
There you
you're
go.
left.
No,
Whoopsie daisy.
that's all right. I can make sure he's sworn in. All right, sir. Do you promise not to mislead the court under threat of perjury?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, defense, please continue your questions.
So what did you see?
I've been seeing around my house. I've been seeing fully black tinted out cars driving around. I'm one of his last remaining family members. So as you can tell, him being threatened with his life and his family's life can be very terrifying. And I was threatened too. I'm implicated in this. This is terrifying, man. He's got fully black cars driving around my block, fucking surveilling my house. I'm scared for my life, man. You got to find these guys and put them to rest. These guys, this Hubert, he's innocent. I don't know why you pinched him out of anyone. Honestly.
Well, don't forget that Hubert has pleaded guilty to evade.
Well,
only
yeah,
because I
but
was
he explained
forced
that
to.
bit.
True. But
I
you should
couldn't not evade, otherwise I would have died.
Yes, I see.
Johnny, when they threatened you.
They said that they were gonna. May I use like a bit of foul language? It's like pretty graphic.
If this is what they said, then yes, please go ahead. But try and keep it
They
as
said-
M-rated as possible.
They said, and I quote, that they were going to fill every orifice of my body with plastic explosives and then take me out into a field and record me blowing up and send it to Hubert.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
I know, right?
Every orifice?
Each one.
Oh no. Well,
Like
you don't
nose, eyes, butt, and all that.
Okay. You don't need that much at the end of the day, but anyway, I suppose if you want to get the job done, use all of it.
Exactly.
Alright, and then what happened?
Then basically, I've just been fucking chilling at home, and I started getting messages threatening my life and seeing cars surveilling my property. I've said the thing about the plastic explosives and my orifices.
Oh no.
And obviously, while this is all happening, Hubert's got this friggin' like suicide wrist thing on his wrist to kill him if he fucking pulls anything on these guys. And he's there like stealing diamonds for these filthy criminals. I just want to see him be put to justice.
I see. Alright, is there any other questions for the witness here, defense?
Do you feel as terrified as I do?
Yes.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Alright, thank you. You may step down, head back down to the gallery. Hubert,
Thank
you
you.
may take a seat. I will have a look at the evidence again and be back in a second with my decision. Victoria Police, in regards to this firearm, did you check to see if it's licensed to Hubert?
Negative. As I stated, I was in a rush because I didn't realize the time.
Yes, well, rushing makes mistakes. Alright, I'll have a look at this and see what's going on.
I'm just gonna quick.
Oh shit, this is gonna be a tough one. Alright, so we got good story though. That's Hubert, some other dude. And don't know who that is, but it's definitely some sort of a witness. Don't see his wrist. Which sucks. Story sounds incredible. I like his story. Story's good. I'd love for that serial number to get run. But the thing is, I can't say possession of an illegal firearm because there's no proof. Victoria Police hasn't done it.
Alrighty. So I've made my decision. And
Yes.
it's a difficult one because there's some holes in Victoria's police's rush to get this case to court, regardless if they made the mistake of the book time or anything like that. It's not my issue. That's their issue. They did not provide me with any evidence in regards to this firearm, whether it's legal or not. Therefore, I'm going to be dismissing the charge for armed robbery because a hammer, regardless if you're on Rugby or not, you can see a hammer as being an actual weapon. It can be used as a weapon. In the photographs, I don't see the defense or anyone holding a weapon. In the photographs, I obviously see a mask, and Hubert over there has said he was wearing a mask. He did plead guilty to evade, so that's obviously going to be guilty for that one. Anyway, at the end of the day, what we're going to be saying is we're going to be serving 45 weeks within Port Phillip for the evade, and court is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honour.
Yeah, fuck the pigs.
Victoria Police need to come forward and collect this evidence after you've secured the defence. Alright, I'll give you this ammunition separate to the firearm. Next time, please don't hand me a loaded gun. As much as I love them, I really shouldn't be using them. And then next time, get better photographs. I can't even see anyone holding a weapon in those photos. It's horrible. Disgusting.
Yes, I
Disgusting.
was not the one that was taking the photos. I'll speak to the officer.
You should. Alright, have a good evening.
See ya.
That guy's funny ass. Weird case. Weird case.